Hey guys, welcome back to Gore Next Door with Lola Graves
and Vincent Jallow.
How you guys doing? How are you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah.
How you doing? I'm doing good.
Good.
Thank you. How
Nice.
about yourself?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Same kind of thing. Watching hockey. Didn't really watch a lot of movies this week.
Yeah.
I think we have some cool stuff to talk about, but
I'm sure we do.
yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, I think so.
But
yeah. But definitely hockey's taken up a lot of movie time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even think I really watched anything this week. Did I?
No?
Did I tell you about it? I mean, I don't even know.
Thought you watched. Did you watch something?
No, I don't think I did.
Did you start something?
I don't think I did. Did I? No, I terrible. No, I don't think I. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, just the Crypt stuff for me, anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
Huh.
How about you?
I watched you.
Mm-hmm.
Creepily through a window while you were sleeping.
I felt this presence. It was really strange, but I kind of enjoyed it. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
woo-hoo.
Yeah.
No kidding. You on Netflix,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't know if you know anything about that. It's a
I think you mentioned it to me.
series. Yeah, it's a series about a dude who is a serial killer, but he thinks it's all for the right reasons because he is protecting people that he loves.
Okay.
So it was last season. So I kind of binged that a little bit.
How many seasons?
4 or 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Four maybe?
Yeah.
5 maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Is it a little bit like Dexter?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe he was doing it for the right reasons too.
He kind of sounds like Dexter, that guy.
Yeah,
I've seen a couple clips of that actually.
Yeah, he had a kill room and stuff.
Yeah.
Only Dexter made his own kill rooms all
Yes.
over the place, and this guy actually literally had a built-in kill room
Mm-hmm.
because he owned a used bookstore,
Oh wow. Okay.
and so in his basement he has a hermetically sealed glass box, kind of, I guess,
Oh, okay.
for old vintage, really rare books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's efficient.
Where he would keep his peoples when he would kidnap them and
Wow.
moiter them.
Did he kill them or?
Yeah,
I mean, he murdered them and keep the bodies. Did he desecrate the bodies or any necrophilia or something?
No, he did none of those things.
Right.
He only killed in his mind to protect his loved ones,
Oh, okay.
which is mostly women that he fell in love with.
Oh yeah.
So he's a bit of a stalker and a bit of a
Interesting.
yeah. So I watched that.
Sounds cool. Yeah.
I always enjoyed that series. So I'm kind of sad that it's over, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
It kind of run its course, I guess. And then I just watched Prometheus yesterday with my nephew.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a good
Yeah,
one.
I haven't seen that one. Yeah, no, I don't think I've seen it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How many of the aliens have you seen?
Like the first 3, and then the Predator ones.
Okay.
I think. Maybe the second, wasn't there two Alien vs Predator? There was a.
There's 2 Alien versus Predators. Yeah.
I don't know if I saw the second one, but Prometheus. No, is that the fourth Alien movie?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
Yes. It's kind of
Although,
some of the history, some of the newer, it's a prequel.
yeah.
Yeah, and kind of, I don't know, it's interesting. It's good.
I found this. I don't know, maybe years ago. I since sold it. But I had a 3 VHS set of Alien, and then there was a 4th tape that was wasn't in the set, but whatever. What maybe it was just Alien vs Predator. Because I had the 4 tapes. I'm if that was the 4th one, why it wasn't that though?
Was it a movie? Do you think, or was it maybe a documentary?
No, it was
or something?
a movie. Yeah,
Oh,
it was
okay.
a movie. Oh, what the heck?
I thought it was maybe the Giger documentary.
No.
Okay.
No. But no, I should check it out. It's pretty good. You said.
Yeah, I like that. I really like this one and Covenant.
Yeah.
I really like those 2.
Hmm.
I think they were just a little bit more going on. The effects are a lot better and stuff like that. Then
Okay.
so it's pretty good. The xenomorphs and everything they're very, very different than they are in the first series.
Yeah.
But the first series, it's they're, I don't know, 30 years in the future. So maybe they've morphed and changed a little bit.
Well,
Even
that makes sense,
the face huggers are different, and the chest bursters are different. All of those things are very, very, very different.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The xenomorphs in this one they don't really show a lot, but look kind of those speed skaters with the helmets that are kind of that big long cone thing sticking out of it. That's kind of what the xenomorphs
Oh,
look
wow.
like.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
No, it's neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I have to check that
So
out, yes.
I mean, it's always the Alien movies are that series I've always really liked. So
Yeah. No, it's good.
yeah. So that's all I watched.
Awesome.
Yeah, and hockey. Hockey.
Yep.
I like you. You? Just hockey.
I do. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a good time of year for sure.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely. I love hockey, so it's good. Yeah. All right.
Get into the.
Should we do the crypt?
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So
Hit it.
My crypt pick for this week was Fresh from 2022. I literally had never heard of this. I only heard of it like when I got like Disney Plus and we finally got like Hulu content here.
Oh yeah.
Because I think it was like something that showed up on Hulu at some point. And yeah, which we didn't have a lot of Hulu stuff before.
Right.
So Fresh. Directed by Mimi Cave and stars Sebastian Stan, who currently is in the theaters as Bucky Barnes in Thunderbolt.
Oh.
But he's in a lot of those like Marvel movies. And you might know him from Pam and Tommy.
Yes.
The TV
Yes.
series?
Yes.
Yeah. So he seems to be getting pretty popular these days. Lots of stuff. And the other person who is in it is Daisy Edgar Jones. Do you know her?
No.
Okay. I know her from Where the Crawdads Sing and from Under the Banner of Heaven.
Okay.
So I can't remember Where the Crawdads Sing is about necessarily. She's like somewhere in the South and I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was good.
That's a good synopsis.
I don't remember.
That's pretty much. I was like, well, I'm like, no,
South.
I'm not into this, but yeah.
It was good. I literally can't remember. That's
Okay.
drawn blank.
Just before you go further, like, I mean, you're not just gonna throw Pam and Tommy out there and not expect me to like
I was waiting for you to jump in.
jump in there. I'm trying to be, just give you a chance. No,
Okay,
just
let
ask
me
you.
finish Under the Banner of Heaven, then you can go back to Pam and Tommy.
No,
Okay.
we don't even have to. But just throw it
Under
out there.
the Banner of Heaven was actually really good. It was an interesting story about like a police officer and a like fundamentalist like Mormon guy.
Okay.
So it was actually and there's murder and stuff. And it was actually really good.
Wow.
So I like that. Okay, Pam and Tommy.
Well, no, just
What do you got?
Did you ever see the old the sex tape?
The porn?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Yeah. Just wondering. Just checking. I actually got a copy of that probably maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, like sealed copy. Yeah, I don't
Add it to your giant porn collection.
Yeah, it's massive. Yeah. No, but like I just somehow in my travels I ended up with a copy that's sealed, so I might sell it or something. But yeah,
Somewhere in your travels, you just happen to like not Google search it or anything.
yeah, it's just I find stuff. So
You find stuff when you search it. I find stuff when I search for it too.
oh, there you go. I mean, good for you. No, I mean that's why would it be searching? Like I just kind of stumbled across that. I'm like, well, didn't know you could still get that disc or whatever.
Yeah, I kind of thought that it was it because there was like lawsuits and stuff. I don't remember whatever happened. Did they end up just releasing it on Vivid or?
No, it wasn't.
I don't remember what happened with
This
it.
is some fly-by-night kind of company or whatever. Well, I think maybe they did at one point, yeah, but then it's kind of like, I don't remember. I'll have to check. But,
Yeah, I don't remember either.
But
Still sealed?
yeah, still think it's sealed. Yeah.
Didn't break the seal?
No, like I've seen a few on eBay, like $100, $120 and stuff. So I might sell it now.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I should grab it for that and sell it. But yeah, what do you know about Vivid? What are you talking about?
I used to watch TMZ all the time,
Oh, okay.
and TMZ talks a lot about Vivid.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And celebrity sex tapes.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's literally the only reason I
Good
know.
explanation. Yeah.
What do you know about Vivid?
I've never heard of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think
No.
then I just
I used to get 100% of my news from TMZ.
yeah. Well, I did too. Yeah, I used
Did
to
you?
watch that. Oh yeah, all the time.
I loved it.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I can't.
Did you ever watch Paris Hilton show with Nicole Richie there?
No, Simple Life?
Simple Life, yeah.
No.
I picked that up probably 6 months ago.
Really?
Yeah, from some shop, like a used place or whatever. Yeah, DVDs
Really?
they had. Yeah. So I didn't know. I was like, well, I better grab it. Yeah. I watched it with my daughter a little bit and she thought it was pretty funny. Yeah.
I've seen probably clips from it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I
No,
don't
it
think I've actually. I don't know if I've actually seen an episode.
was pretty funny. I mean, it was all staged, but I mean, it came across at the time. You're like, it was just, I mean, of course it's staged, but I mean, it was, it was just interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, it's kind of
good
funny
times.
how like how times have changed with
20 years ago already.
some of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about, it's come top of my head. Do you ever watch Blind Date? You should be on with Roger Lodge.
Oh my God, yes, Roger
Right?
Lodge. Yeah.
So good.
Okay, that cracks me up.
They
Seriously.
yes, I would love
What?
to own some of that. There's actually
I don't remember the premise.
they just sent these two people on dates or whatever, and then you'd be like talking about stuff, and then there'd be little like bubble captions, like stuff that they were saying or thinking, like kind of joke stuff. Like the TV was adding about them, like oh yeah, blah blah blah, like oh nice to meet you, and then it shows like a bubble going, man, this chick is crazy, or whatever. And then he's like asking questions at the end. They're like, do you want to keep dating or whatever?
Yeah. And
they would just walk away if they didn't. But I found a DVD of that with like 3 episodes. I think there's only like 2 DVDs made. There's like 6 episodes or something total.
Is there
just to like own it, to have it, because you can't even watch it.
There was only 6 episodes?
No, there was tons, but they finally released
like,
a few of them, like to actually own it and pop it in now and watch it. It'd be kind of cool, right?
It'd be hilarious.
Yeah. I didn't buy that though. I'm like, I should have. Yeah.
Oh man, that's like a blast from the past.
I can still go back and probably get it.
That's hilarious, because I was just talking to a friend. Like, we're talking about 90 Day Fiance and stuff like that. Like, and I hate those love shows. Like, I never watch any of them. Yeah. Bachelor and stuff like that. No interest whatsoever.
Yeah, no, me too.
So I was like, no, I never. Like, she's like, oh, do you watch 90 Day Fiance? I'm like, no, because she's all like fake in love with some dude she has met in America.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So she was like joking about that, and I was like, yeah, no, I never watched anything like that. But now that you mention it, yeah, I did watch.
I mean, it was a great show. Blind Date with Roger Lodge.
Oh my goodness, that is hilarious! What a blast from the past.
Yeah.
Wow.
So anyway.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to talk more about Pam and Tommy?
No, I think that's good. Yeah. Do you want to buy a DVD?
No.
Okay.
No. But I thought that because they have a couple of movies about like, Molly Carew.
Yeah.
But Sebastian Stan, I was kind of like on the fence about whether or not he's going to make a good Tommy Lee.
Yeah.
Because I'm like a big Motley Crue fan. I followed them for years. Even watched like Tommy Lee Goes to School or whatever.
Oh yes.
His little TV show.
The theme song was great for that.
I don't remember the theme song, but I remember him in band camp.
Yeah. I watched that probably not that long ago. That episode. This is weird. Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I I was kind of like, I don't know if Sebastian Stan would be good at that, but he was actually not bad.
Yeah.
Compared to like, I thought Machine Gun Kelly did a good job in the Dirt movie or whatever it was called. Yeah. So I thought Machine Gun Kelly was better, but Sebastian Stan did a pretty good job at it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Anywho, Fresh.
Right.
Yeah. Fresh is a cannibal movie, which is quite good. So it basically starts off with the woman, she's like trying some online dating and shit goes sideways and she just doesn't meet anybody. And so she's just like randomly meets up with this guy in a bar, like not through an online dating app or anything, just randomly meets him, I think. Meets him, kind of falls for him. He takes her on a weekend getaway. What the hell?
I was legitimately listening this time and paying attention. And then I was thinking about that. You gave me this look like I wasn't paying attention. I actually was. Don't ask me to repeat that. You were thinking it, right?
Do you want to just read?
No, you were thinking it though, right? Like I legitimately smiled because I was listening, and then you think I wasn't listening. I know.
I always think you're not listening. I know. You're like a regular dude. All you hear is wah, 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 like the Peanuts.
Yeah. No,
yeah.
It's not quite like that.
Okay. Well, yeah. So anywho, she goes on a weekend getaway with this guy, and he kind of kidnaps her and drugs her, and she goes a little bit sideways, and she gets real, and it's pretty fun movie, I think. I
liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't what I was expecting. Yeah, I mean,
what were you expecting?
I don't really know, but it was just it was good. I remember you talked about it quite a bit. And I'd never seen it. I'm like, oh, watch that. So yeah, no, actually, it was a good pick for sure. Yeah.
Good. Yeah. There's like lots of. I mean, it starts off really slow, and it's just like kind of like almost like a little romantic movie, and
kind of
they're all like dancing and happy and just having a good time, and and then stuff starts to happen, and then it turns pretty quickly and gets pretty violent pretty quickly. Some of it. Well, I mean, it's not even that violent in the beginning. Actually, no. It's just like it's really weird because he's like very not respectful, but it's hard to explain.
There's some, I mean, there's definitely some twists in there too that I didn't see coming. Like with his wife and stuff.
Yeah.
His girlfriend or wife, I guess. Yeah.
Wife, yeah.
And stuff like that. And then you see her, and I was like, oh, wow, this, like, I liked it. It was, it was good. There's some stuff in there that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Lots of
giving it away.
Turns. Yeah. Lots of twists and turns. And it's like, it's not really gory, but it gets pretty violent at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some really good, like the ending is like pretty sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought it was good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a unique story. Like kind of like there's stuff like that, but like there's just it was well told and just kind of just it was just unique. You know what I mean? Like it was kind of a standalone picture. It was just had its own.
It's not your
kind of
normal
vibe.
cannibal movie.
No.
By any stretch.
Yeah.
By any stretch. And it's very different. It's pretty cool though.
So like was he selling like that stuff to like some kind of like high end market, like whatever, like it sort of showed the guys at the end and like throughout, but I was like, like I might have missed something there. Like I didn't really show him doing that though. We just show him.
Yeah, no, it showed him like
dealing,
packaging stuff up and UPS shipping them. Maybe not UPS, but like,
no, that's true.
Courier shipping them to these like rich dudes who put in an order for like, can I get a thigh, please? Or can I get a breast or like whatever? Like, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. It was,
so that's how he made his money was basically black market, kind of like black market organ stuff, but it's like literally black market human meat stuff.
Yeah. 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 No, it was really unique and well done. Like, kind of I don't want to say artistic, but kind of like it was kind of, there was a vibe to it.
There's a huge vibe to it. Yeah. Like even just like the music was really good. And it was, you really have no idea what's happening for most of it.
No.
For a lot of it. Yeah. It was good. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah. No, you pulled out some treasure here out in these movies. Like there's some good ones.
There's some good stuff out there.
Yeah. Like newer stuff. Like definitely. Yeah.
Newer stuff. And like literally, like I find this stuff just people, you hear people talk, but like this one, I think I just stumbled across and I was like, oh, this looks weird. Yeah. And I watched it. I was like, oh, holy shit, this is good.
Yeah. Nice one.
Yeah. One kind of a funny thing about it is like you're watching the movie and the credits don't show up till like half an hour into it. Like I forgot that they didn't have credits. And then all of a sudden credits roll and you're like, what?
Love that.
Yeah.
Like that's like, what was it? 33 minutes you said?
Yeah. 33 minutes.
I love that idea. Yeah. Now again, I'm not these movies I've reviewed where the credits are like halfway through and there's like an end scene or like they show the title 4 times. Like that's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. But like this is really great.
Yeah.
Like not even 15 minutes. I was like 33 minutes in. Like it's a third of the movie or whatever.
I thought it was one of those movies that just weren't going to have credits.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden credits come and people are like, what?
Yeah, it was cool. And then you're right, up to that point, like they were dating and just kind of falling in love and this kind of whole thing. Yeah.
Nice and romantic and dancing and eating and drinking and just listening to music.
Listen to music and just hanging out.
Falling for each other. Yeah. And it was so cute. Like in the beginning, you're like, oh, these like, they make a really cute couple. Yeah. And it was, and then, whew, yep.
Gets real. Yeah.
And shit gets real. Yep.
Yeah, that was nice. I like that one. Good choice.
And he was like so gentle about so much of it. I don't know, it's so different. Yeah. Like you would expect a cannibal movie to be like violent and someone's like, rah.
Yeah.
No,
for sure.
Like a nut job who's like killing people, eating them and like all like ravenous, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like ravenous. But nope, not at all. Not this one. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a good choice for sure.
I'm sure I've got a few more things like that up my sleeve.
Nice. Yeah, I know there's ones you're always mentioning. I'm excited to watch them. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, what was yours?
1981's Eyes of a Stranger. I like this one. Is it a slasher, thriller, maybe a combo?
Is it song related to it?
Payolas?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Good song though. Probably about that same. Maybe it was like 83. That song, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of the same vintage.
They should have used that in the credits or something.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I was like.
Yeah.
When you said that, it's literally all I could think of when you named the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, good one. Do you want to do a little synopsis on that one?
Yes.
Do you call it a slasher or thriller or what?
I would say it was a thriller.
Yeah.
But with slasher elements.
Yeah, me too, 100%.
Yeah.
Some people call it slasher. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's slashing, but it's more of a...
You did some slashing, I guess, but...
You can't really call it a proto-slasher because it's already in the 80s.
Yeah. But it's more of a thriller because it's from the perspective... Well, I mean, I guess not. The perspective doesn't really matter. But the way that it's shot, the way that it is...
Yeah.
The slashing, for the most part, is secondary to the story.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Thriller.
Yeah. More of a thriller. So I guess we can go into the director and who's in it and all that stuff. So directed by Ken Wiederhorn? Wiederhorn?
Sure.
Apologies, Mr. Wiederhorn. Starring, again, apologies, Lauren Taves? Choose? Tews. I knew her as the cruise director, like Julie from The Love Boat.
Yes.
Dating myself entirely for anybody out there who remembers The Love Boat. Like, not the reboot version, but like the one from
No, you're talking about the reboot.
really long time.
Yeah.
No. Right. No, I am not. I used to watch it all the time.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah. And Captain McLeod. Yeah. Anyways. Some dude named John DeSanti, who I don't know at all. Do you know that guy from anything?
No.
Okay. And more importantly, Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Right.
Who, I mean, you gotta love that girl.
You have to.
You got to. She's in so
She's always getting naked? What's not like?
All right.
No?
I don't love her for that. I don't fault her for that. But, but she's in some great movies.
Yeah,
great
she
movies.
is.
Like, I made a little list here of ones that I actually really liked.
Okay.
The Hitcher.
Mm-hmm.
Love that one. That was like one of my favorites when I was growing up. Machinist. Really good. Hateful Eight.
Yeah. Did you like Hateful Eight?
I did. And she plays a really good role in it.
She's great in that.
She's really good at it.
A little long though, maybe.
Quentin Tarantino movies are a lot of them.
I know, but that one, I don't know. I liked the story. I thought it was great, the whole thing, but somehow I thought it was a little.
But
whereas like Django Unchained was long too, I think. Unchained, but I like that one.
Like, I don't know, like when that dude pops out of the like cellar and gets like shot, and I just I love stuff like that. Yeah. I don't know. Things that leave an impression on me is like people dying very like dramatically and painfully. So I liked it. Single White Female. Do you remember that one?
Yes.
That was a really good movie.
Have that tape, I think. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was I just another one where the guy gets the stiletto in the forehead.
Oh yeah. Bridget Fonda was in that too, right?
Yeah, Bridget Fonda, yeah.
Yep.
Whatever happened to her?
Don't know. That's a great question.
Huh. I haven't heard.
Yeah, she was kind of around that era, and that kind of didn't really see much of her after that, right?
Now whenever I think of things like that, I think of like how Harvey Weinstein blacklisted so many female actors.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that's why she went away.
Oh, maybe.
Which is a shitty thing to have to think about, right?
Sure, yeah.
But I think stuff like that happens so much, and anyways. Yeah, so hopefully that's not what happened. Hopefully she just chose to not act anymore or something.
Yeah.
Another thing that I saw her in was Atypical. Have you seen that?
No.
It's a TV show about, so a few episodes ago we talked about when I saw the TV glow.
Yep.
And I was like, I totally remember that girl from something.
Yes.
Great show. Couldn't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
Atypical.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's the sister in it. She's the sister in it. Jennifer Jason Leigh is the mother. And it's basically about a teenage autistic kid who's just like trying to manage his life in high school and life with his girlfriend and stuff like that. And it's a really good movie, really good TV show. Yeah, it's got a couple of seasons and
I've never heard of it. Yeah.
Oh, it's on Netflix probably. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really good. Really good. Anywho, okay.
So, very cool. Was she in Blue Steel too? Was it Adam Baldwin? I feel like she was topless in that movie too. That's probably the only reason I remember it. I don't know.
Yeah, probably why I don't remember. I don't know.
Oh, that wasn't Bridget Fonda in that movie. No, I think it was her. Jennifer Jason Leigh. Was it? I don't know.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Who knows?
I don't know.
Okay. So, and she was pretty young in this thing.
Yes.
I mean, to look it up, I was like, well, is she underage in this or what? But I mean, she probably couldn't have been, but.
Yeah, that'd be illegal.
But she looks pretty young.
Yeah.
Like, so it ends up she was 19, I think it is.
Yeah, she was 19.
But did she look younger?
Yeah, she was young.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like one of her first, I think her first big.
It was.
Big movie role.
Introducing, it said right in the credits.
Yeah. So, little synopsis of what it's about. Basically, there's a serial killer on the loose.
Yeah.
And there's an anchor woman who is played by the Love Boat lady. And she suspects that a man she lives in this big condo complex. And from her unit, she can see across to his unit. But she runs into, witnesses this guy in the parkade changing clothes or something. And automatically is like, oh, he's the killer.
Yeah.
So, she starts to suspect him and she starts to follow him. And it's a thriller, really.
Yeah.
She's trying to figure out, she's breaking into his house, doing all this crazy stuff. And in turn, he figures out it's her.
Yeah.
And he starts to target her younger sister who is living with her, who is deaf and blind. Yeah. And that is Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's quite an interesting, I liked it.
Yeah.
It was an interesting, go on. Why don't you talk about it more?
Well, yeah, no, I've always liked this movie. I saw that when I was really young. And it was always one that I just kind of stuck with me. I still like it to this day. I think it's great. Mm-hmm. But it's a little mean-spirited. Kind of you know, controversial, I suppose, in some ways, but like you got some Tom Savini effects in here. Guy getting beheaded in the first 5-10 minutes of the movie.
Fun fact about that: the guy that gets beheaded.
Yeah.
His head ends up in a fish tank.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? So that's actually the guy sticking his head through the bottom of the fish tank.
How the heck did they do that?
I don't know.
It's like full of, there's fish in there and water and stuff.
Tom Savini magic.
Savini, man. Yeah. Look at this.
Savini magic.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's good. Like not a ton of gore in this movie, but like there's like
some fun stuff
scene,
like that.
And there is some slashing and stuff. Want to hear a fun fact as well?
Absolutely.
So I was in grade 5. I did a play. Well, like we had to do like a 5-minute play or whatever, and I actually recreated this opening decapitation scene.
You did what?
Yes, I think that's at that point I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm a horror guy. I don't remember what happened.
Did you get expelled or anything?
No, I did not. But it was me and like 2 other guys. I made them watch the movie.
Did you get a good grade?
I can't remember. Who knows? But I just remember coming up with this like dummy head and like coming out and going, oh, where's my knife? And then I decapitating this thing and the head fell off. And then I think it ended there. And then I don't know. Like we kind of had this like thing that we moved back and forth to kind of cover. I don't know how to explain it, but like it was a weird.
It
was a weird thing. Yeah, I remember that grade 5. That's weird. Hilarious. I don't know, man. So I'm dating myself.
Young Vincent for you. Yeah. Right there. That probably tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, weird. Like I don't know what I was thinking. Just trying to pull this thing off. But
that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I would love to know what the teacher was thinking at that time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we ever talked about it. I don't even remember what happened, but it was just a weird. I remember after I did that, I'm like, why did we do this? Like, it's kind of like, well, I don't know, but it was fun.
Well, the other kids are probably like, how did I get talked to this?
Yeah, probably.
Who is this lunatic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was that. But
that's awesome.
But no, I always liked the movie. A little bit of gore, but I like the thriller premise of this thing. And just the way this guy was wearing like, I mean, you see the killer from the beginning. Like you see what he looks like.
Yeah, which I kind of like.
I liked it in this instance for sure. Anyway.
Yeah.
He's got like a pantyhose on his head. Like I like that look,
like the classic intruder kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage and like Wild at Heart. And also, was he doing that in Raising Arizona too, I feel like?
Oh, I think so.
Twice.
Yeah, I think so.
Check that out. So I always liked that look. So it was always creepy, but just kind of a classy, like I was telling you before, I'm like, this is a classy movie. Like it's a classy thriller.
I still don't really understand what you mean by that.
It's well done. It's like it's intelligent.
Yeah.
That third act.
Oh, it's really good.
It's, because she's blind and can't hear and everything. So it's just really, he's doing all this stuff and she's like in the room with him and like this creepy guy. Like it's really, really fun, but well done.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So she's blind and deaf.
Yeah.
And she's like recently blind and deaf because of some traumatic experience because she drowned or something like that. Mm-hmm. So my question for you is, how does she know how to sign if she's blind and deaf?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's a great question.
Because she's signing with her sister. I mean, she like knows to knock on things to get the dog to come and find her and stuff like that. And she just seems to be able to.
That's a great question. Yeah, I don't know how.
They didn't sign a ton. Like a lot of it was just like, they touch each other so that she knew that who was close or whatever, stuff like that. But yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Great question.
That was
I don't know how they,
something that made me go,
plot hole there or what.
I don't know. Like, I mean, maybe it's possible. Like there's ways, right? I don't know. I just couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, no, that's a great question. But yeah, like that whole third act was just a lot of fun, and like just seeing this creepy guy going in and out of the thing. But what I also like is like,
and he was so good. Like he's like standing in front of her, but like he's hiding, but he's not hiding. He's standing in front of her. He's so close to her, and she has no idea. I don't know. It was really
like it's there's no music, there's no score at that point, or there's just total silence, and you're watching her in silence.
It's kind of like Silence of the Lambs, actually.
Kind of
like in the basement. Yeah,
kind of like that.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's across there, and she's there looking, and then one day she's over in his apartment.
Yeah.
And then she looks over at her apartment. Yeah. And realizes he's in there. Yeah. With her sister. Like and then she's obviously like, this is a building like across the way. So like it takes her a while to get there and this whole thing. Just, and I like the creepy phone call stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Black Christmas, these other movies.
Yeah, I totally forgot
phone
about
call
that.
guys, and he's like, I'm going to kill you and all this stuff. Yeah. And like making these like laughing sounds and stuff, like this kind of raspy laugh. I just find that really creepy, and I've always liked that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, and even so, like, it's interesting. She goes to the police. She calls the police. Well, okay. For starters, this lady's a little bit dumb. The guy starts calling her. No, he didn't start calling her. Did he start calling her? Some other lady, one of the ones that died. He starts calling her, and she picks up the phone every single time.
Sure, yeah.
She gets mad. She hangs up. She's like, "You're creepy. Leave me alone." Hangs up. He keeps calling back. Every time she picks up the phone and answers it.
Yeah.
Why?
It's the 80s. 81, that's what he did, yeah.
But,
You never know. The fourth time he calls, it could be your boyfriend. Right?
I don't know. I thought that was a little bit weird.
Yeah, no, it was.
But then, and he literally says, "I'm going to kill you."
Yeah.
So finally she calls the police and they're like, "Yeah, don't worry about it. It's probably nothing.
Yeah.
We know that there's a killer on the loose that's like doing stuff like this."
Yeah.
Did he threaten you? I don't remember if she said yes or not. But they're like, "Okay, we'll send somebody around tomorrow."
Yeah.
Clearly not concerned at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, maybe stuff like that is why there's picketers, right? So it was, I mean, you said it was mean-spirited, but there was like a lot of like, I guess, feminists picketing it because it was a misogynistic movie. I don't like, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it was probably, what?
Yeah, go on. Probably.
Yeah, like it was misogynistic. Like women weren't believed,
Yeah.
Everybody's like, don't worry about it. Like even the anchor who thought that she knew who the killer was.
Yeah.
She wasn't believed by anybody. She was like kind of going off on air a little bit about it. And, like people thought she was.
Yeah, they made it kind of seem like this crazy woman.
Like she's hysterical or something.
Yeah, hysterical. That's
I was like, what the? Yeah. So apparently back then, I don't remember this. Like I would have been like 11 or whatever. So I wouldn't have cared. But I don't remember any of this stuff happening. But yeah, apparently there was like, I guess, feminists picketing because of misogyny. But that was the kind of the time. Like, I mean, that's a terrible excuse, but
yeah, no, I agree. But that's
But yeah,
and that's like watching it to this day. Like that's one of these movies. Like that's what I mean. It still kind of has this just little mean spirit, little kind of rough, now, just because things have changed. People feel, like they're a little more. We're not doing stories quite like this. I mean, there's a lot of horror and gore and stuff, but it was just the way it was presented was.
Yeah, it was mean spirited and it was a little bit different. It was
and this girl's pretty young and she looks younger than she's 19 and
like
the whole thing.
Like it's bad enough that the guy's like literally like, raping and murdering women across the city, but then you see him like terrorizing this girl just because of her sister.
Yeah.
And
she can't even see him. Right?
She can't do anything.
It's crazy.
He killed the dog. I mean, come on. He killed the dog.
And he grabbed the girl and started kissing her. Right?
Oh,
she did, she was like blind, didn't see it, and he's like standing right there and grabbed it. Like, and it's great. That guy's amazing. Yeah,
he did a really good job.
Creepy looking.
He did a really good job. Yeah.
Like when you said something like this seems like the kind of guy you'd smell him walking into the room. Did you say it?
Yeah. Like not in a this guy wears too much cologne kind of a way.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you could smell him from a mile away. So how she couldn't smell him is beyond me.
Yes. Yeah.
That's also a thing. She can still smell, right?
Yeah. So definitely interesting. But that same thing with the phone call. Like there's another movie called Someone's Watching Me, 1978, John Carpenter TV movie.
Ooh.
Woman in an apartment. It's kind of like a Rear Window kind of thing.
Okay, gotcha.
Like this was a little bit like that, right?
Yeah.
Looking across at somebody and this guy's phoning her, phone call, same kind of thing.
Oh.
TV movie, 78, Lauren Hutton.
What's she from? I know her.
Lauren Hutton. I don't. She's just like in stuff. I mean, I don't know. I know that. Like, I don't know what she's like. Was she like a soap actress? I guess maybe. Yeah. I think so.
Like she sounds so. Like the name sounds familiar. Like I know her. From
I think like something like that. But same kind of thing. Kind of like moments where it's just like intense stuff. She's this guy kind of finally tracks her down and she hides down in a grate in the stairwell. Oh. And the guy's like she disappears down there as he's chasing her.
Yeah.
And then he's like standing on the grate.
Yeah.
Smoking a cigarette and he drops a cigarette down in there and it lands on her, but she can't do anything. And she's looking up at him. He's looking back and forth, walking.
Like those tense, like the way to build.
Yeah.
Build, what's the word? You know what I mean?
I do. And that's what I meant by classy. Like there's some tension being built in this Eyes of a Stranger, kind of like that. Kind of like this one too, that I just mentioned. Mm-hmm. So I like that. It's kind of there's not a TV movie feel to it, but like an extreme late night TV movie, or maybe that's just because I would watch these movies on TV late at night or something. I remember actually brought the video. Oh, here's actually the Blu-ray. This cover sucks, but like I don't even know like what the deal is with that.
I don't know. It makes sense. Like what's
she's in a telephone. I don't know.
Oh no, telephone because he was calling her from the telephone.
Are those flowers? Like I feel like she's like underwater, like those are bubbles, but it's not. Like I don't know what that is.
They're flowers.
Pardon?
They're flowers.
And like the tagline is, sorry, your party is dead. Like, that doesn't make any sense. But this just came out a couple years ago. I had to get it. This is put up by Scream Factory. But the main thing is, this VHS, there's a couple different versions, but this is the one I had.
Why is it so big?
As a kid. It was like a...
That's what she said?
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
It's like a book box.
Oh, okay.
Like we showed Hospital Massacre like that.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes. I was a stranger. Mm-hmm. Very, like, why would you put that on a cover like that? I mean, I guess that's kind of the whole story.
I mean, that's a boring cover.
But it is. I mean, there's like really nothing on the back either.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what this is.
Oh, yeah. I guess I should be.
Sorry. Yeah. So, that's actually the guy. It looks like a painting. That's not a scene out of the movie, is it?
No, it looks like a painting.
The next voice you hear may be your last. So, I mean, yes, that's actually, I mean, I don't know, I'm really showing it. I just wasn't talking in the mic. But yeah, like book box, it's got the cast and stuff, kind of like back in the day. So anyway, I had this tape for ages and I don't know what happened to it. So I was able to track another copy down. But I always liked it. And yeah, just kind of cool to have this. Mm-hmm. I always liked it. Good one.
That's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, kind of a classy one. Yeah, another one. So we got Lauren Hutton and Someone Was Watching Me, and then there's also kind of has the same vibe, I guess. Well, that's what I was saying. So like a lot of these would be on late at night and stuff, and you'd watch them. And it was just a kind of a special time for me, I guess, watching these back then. I just remember that.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed that movie for that reason, like watching it again.
Yeah.
But I remember always going and renting it. But there's also He Knows You're Alone from 1982, maybe? I think that was Tom Hanks' first movie.
What?
Yeah.
Was he a creepy guy in it?
No, he's just like somebody's friend. Like it's like
okay.
Kind of like just like a random character, not like a main character.
Okay, gotcha.
But that one's about a guy going around killing brides to be like the night before, like before they get married or whatever.
Oh.
But it's kind of more of a thriller like that. Like it's not really a slasher either, but it's that sort of thriller elements. A little more boring. I think maybe it's 5 out of 10 on IMDb or something. I don't know what this gets, but
I think this was around a 6 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's kind of, I always feel like those are sort of early. I think I have all 3 of those. I don't have Someone's Watching Me, but in my collection, the kind of early thriller, horror, but not slasher. And they just kind of stick with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I mean, thrillers are great anyway. Like I love a good thriller. But even stuff like When a Stranger Calls.
Well, then that one too.
You know?
That was another one I was just going to say, yeah.
Oh, were you?
But the first 20 minutes of that was really great, or like until then the last part of it, I was like, I don't know. Like you're talking about the original?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've seen the remake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you liked it, the original?
Oh, yeah, I remember liking it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember being a little creeped out by it.
Yeah. Anything where there's like people phoning, like I've always liked that.
Yeah. Maybe, okay, therapy session here. Maybe that's why I hate the telephone.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't ever want to answer the phone.
Yeah,
Even when I'm at work, I don't want to answer the phone.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
I don't want to talk to anybody on the phone.
Yeah.
Like my cell phone is never used as a phone. Rarely,
Really?
ever. Yeah, why? Why
That's
would I do
fair.
that?
I mean, I'm kind of the same, but yeah. I'm not phone averse, but yeah.
No, I am.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Could be. There you go. Yeah.
Something to talk to my therapist about. Interesting.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. No, I feel like we almost could do a whole thriller section, at some point. Like do instead of just like horror gore. Doesn't have to be horror.
Yeah, we could.
But yeah, I mean, there's so many great thrillers and so many different kinds of thrillers, and I love a good thriller.
Yeah. No, me too.
Yeah. Yeah. They're like lots of good action, and they don't necessarily. Yeah. I mean, honestly, thrillers for me are kind of like horror adjacent anyway, because
absolutely.
For me, anything that is horrific, in my opinion, can be a horror.
Sure.
Right? It doesn't have to have monsters. It doesn't have to, like, people are worse than monsters half the time anyway.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. No, I'm really, really glad that you recommended that one.
Oh, good.
It was a good watch.
It's different.
I
It's
quite enjoyed it.
It's just a different story and kind of a, like somebody put an effort into the script or whatever. Like it's a different story, kind of like fresh,
story.
right?
Yeah.
It's different.
It was a good story.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really liked it.
Nice.
It definitely made me start thinking about wanting to watch more thrillers too, just because like I haven't watched a lot of stuff in that genre recently.
Yeah.
And I feel like I need to start revisiting some of that. Yeah.
Nice.
Does Tubi have a good thriller section?
There's a few. I think those ones that we just talked about are probably on there. And those are like a good start. Like it's the same kind of, you got the phone thing, person looking across the thing and like feeling like they're being watched. I like those, but I mean, there's others. I think it's not bad. There's thrillers,
Check it out.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, hey, you want to hear what came out on, it's coming out on what day is it? I don't know, who knows? Next, comes out on Thursday. So the following Tuesday would be the 17th. Who knows? I don't know.
No, today's the 11th. So 13th?
So the 20th then.
Oh.
So Okay, so the 20th, this was coming out May 20th. Mm-hmm. 3 things.
What 3 things? Please tell me.
4K, all of them.
Okay.
For 4K guys out there and gals.
Yes. Thank you for being inclusive.
You're welcome. Jason Goes to Hell.
Oh.
Jason X.
Jason X. Yeah.
Yeah. And The Prophecy.
Shout out to Todd Farmer.
Yeah.
Love him.
And The Prophecy.
What's The Prophecy?
Christopher Walken, some other dude in the early 90s.
I was going to say, what vintage? Early 90s?
Early 90s. Kind of like a prophecy. Like,
is it like a religious horror?
Supernatural religious kind of thing. Like angels and stuff and coming to earth and battling and stuff. I've seen that. Pretty good. Watched it probably about a year ago. Like I used to love it. It was like maybe top 10. Loved it.
Have you watched Legion?
Legion?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, not Tom Bettany. Paul Bettany.
No.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Okay.
Carry on.
Yeah. So it was good, but kind of rewatching it, like the effects and everything were not as good as you remember from back in the early 90s, but it didn't hold up as well. But Jason Goes to Hell. Mm-hmm. You like that movie?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I love the whole like smashing the frozen head thing.
The frozen head thing?
Yeah. Oh,
what?
Jason X. I was talking about Jason X.
Oh yeah, no, the one before part 9.
Okay, yeah, no.
Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like Jason X, but sorry, I got distracted.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go.
You said Jason X after that.
Yeah, but yeah, Jason Goes to Hell. Did you like that one? Do you remember it?
I mean, I just watched it with my nephew.
Did you? You guys watched all those?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on a roll, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting this kid acclimated to horror. So we're watching like series after series after series.
Did you watch the remake of the original?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't think it's just.
It was all right.
It's a modern version, standalone, gory, fun.
It was all right. Yeah.
So Jason Goes to Hell.
Refresh my memory.
That is the movie where he's not really even in it. It's somebody possessed by his spirit killing people, and it gets passed on.
Oh God, yeah, no, bad, no.
Right?
Yeah, nope.
Like that's kind of like shouldn't be in there somehow.
Nope.
Like they should have just made it a possession movie about like somebody other than him. I don't. It's not good.
I mean, I think that series is the same one that had that girl that was like had telepathy or telekinesis or something. Yeah. Which also nope.
Yeah, I didn't mind that one. My daughter and I like that one. I was 6.
Like telekinesis, come on.
I mean, I know what you're saying, but at least it had like, some, and like 5. Do you like 5?
Which one was that one again?
Well, it's not really Jason killing anybody. It's like,
I mean, the first one isn't Jason killing anyone.
Oh, I know. So, I mean, half of these don't even have Jason killing them. 6 is probably the best.
I feel like with the Jason, with the series, we could probably do a whole episode on him.
Probably.
Yeah.
So you're telling me to shut up now? Is that what it is?
Shut up.
Okay. So part 8?
Kidding. I don't, refresh my memory.
That's the one on the cruise ship. In New York. They go to like New York or whatever.
Oh, the New York? Is that?
Yeah, Jason Takes Manhattan.
Funny. Yeah, that was
it's great when he punches that guy's head off.
Yeah.
The rooftop.
That was awesome.
We watch that all the time.
Yeah.
I watch that.
Yeah, it's got some good kills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Jason X, I like.
Yeah. No, so did I.
I think it's standalone. It's fun.
Yeah.
I like at the very end when it's like the things like it's like almost like a shooting star. Mm-hmm. These two are making out at the lake, and they're like, "Oh, what is that? Oh, we should go find out." And like he's like hurling. I mean, it's brilliant. Like what fun ending.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those two, and then Prophecy. So that's all I got.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Well, okay then. You've been listening to Gore Next Door with Vincent Giallo and Lola Graves. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok for updates and behind-the-scenes posts. New episodes are available on YouTube or wherever you find your podcasts.